Are you looking for fun, low-cost garden play ideas for your young toddler? Hi everyone, I'm Cara. If you haven't stopped by my channel before, I'm mum to 22-month-old Ben and I make 2 videos a week all about being a toddler parent. So please think about hitting subscribe below if that's something that interests you. In today's video, I'm going to be sharing 8 really easy garden play ideas which my young toddler loves. Where we live at the moment we don't have a garden, but with lockdown restrictions easing slightly here in Scotland, we're able to make use of my parents' garden. The weather over the past few weeks has also been really nice, it really feels like summer, so we really wanted to make the most of being outdoors. So let's get started with my 8 young toddler garden activities. My first activity is to set up some form of outdoor small world play. For our toddler, an area for his farm animals or an area for his dinosaurs are a big hit. Setting up this kind of small world play outdoors is realistic, it's exciting, it doesn't take up any indoor storage space, and it is really effective. It can be as simple as just putting a few dinosaurs near some ferns, or you can use sticks to make fences or small buildings. I also really like to use plant pot trays to make a small pond for Ben's ducks, and it's also really great for independent play. There are so many real elements of this small world, be it grass, plants, water, that it just fascinates my toddler. My next activity is to go on a bug hunt. My toddler is obsessed with everything animal related, and bugs are a recent newfound interest. I made up some flashcards with some common garden bugs on them, although this is totally not necessary. For us it meant that we had a point of reference, and then Ben went around the garden looking for them, turning over stones, looking under plant pots, and generally just trying to find them. Adding a magnifying glass to this activity would also be great, as the toddlers would be able to inspect the bugs a little more closely. When we do find the bugs, Ben will happily spend 5 to 10 minutes just watching them for a while, or we can take them to our bug hotel for closer inspection, which brings me on to my next activity. For a bug hotel, all you need is an empty shoebox or an empty tissue box, and together with your toddler you can fill it with things that you think might be a nice habitat for a bug. Ben likes to add grass, stones, leaves, flowers. You can then choose a few select bugs and put it in for your toddler to watch over a short period of time. Ben loves to keep going back to his bug hotel, and actually I would recommend putting snails in because they are particularly entertaining, going in and out of their shells. We usually keep them in the hotel for just an hour or two and then return them to where we found them in the garden. These bug activities are particularly great for building vocabulary around what you find in the garden, and also starting to have discussions about what the bugs eat and where they live. And next we have a slightly messy one. We have mud cooking. Now I know lots of people have mud kitchens for this type of play in their garden. We don't, and it's not even necessary. We just give Ben some old pots and pans and some mud, water and sand and let him go to town playing with them in the garden. You can pick up this old kitchen equipment even in charity shops for just a few pounds. He loves making mud muffins, mud pancakes and just mixing everything into a big bowl. It's great for creative play, and Ben can genuinely spend hours doing this. It is messy, but that is what old clothes and the outdoors are for.
1, 2, 3. Flip!
And next we have wall painting. All you need for this activity is a bucket of water, some paintbrushes or sponges and a wall or fence. When you paint with the water, the colour of the wall or fence changes, and on a sunny day it also dries really quickly, so you will genuinely never run out of painting space. Ben loves painting, but it is so messy when we do arts and crafts indoors, and this activity is a clean, easy alternative. This one is so quick and easy to set up and keeps Ben busy for ages.
Bushies, bushies, bushies.
And staying with the water theme, my next activity is flower soup. Out of all the activities I am mentioning today, this one is Ben's favourite. Again, you just need some random old kitchen equipment and a big bowl of water. Ben likes to help pick some daisies, buttercups, dandelions and any other flowers in your garden that you don't mind being picked, and just add them to the water. This provides such a great basis for beautiful, independent creative play. It keeps Ben busy for the whole afternoon and is also great for keeping cool on warm days. It is similar to the nature potions activity which I mentioned in my previous nature play ideas video. I will link that above and below in case you want to check that out as well. This type of water play has really helped Ben to master pouring skills.
Tip, tip.
Darf ich bisschen was?
Vegetable planting is a great place to start to connect toddlers to food and where it comes from. It's actually surprisingly easy to grow vegetables from kitchen scraps. We used carrot tops which had been growing for a week on some kitchen towel, spring onion bottoms which had been growing inside a jar of water for a little while, and some garlic which had also been growing on top of water in a glass bottle. I will put a link below to some other scrap vegetable options and also how to grow them before they're ready to plant. We just then set aside a patch of ground for Ben to grow his vegetables in. If you don't have space for this, a pot on a balcony would work equally as well, and then Ben just planted his scraps. Ben loved digging the holes, planting them, and then of course watering them. He has in general just really loved helping in the garden. It's a really cool learning process for him to watch these grow, and it's great for limiting food waste. My final activity is an egg box colour hunt, and it's the only activity I'm mentioning today that does require a bit of preparation. You will need an egg box and some coloured paints. I painted each section of the egg box with one colour. I did use colours which I knew he would definitely find something in the garden that would match it. So for example, I avoided blue because I knew we didn't have any blue flowers. Then we went around the garden together and found things that would match the colours in each section. He loved to do this because he is really into colours at the moment. He has been ever since we did our rainbow activities video, and I will link that above and below for you too in case you haven't seen that yet. I have kept this egg box because I'm going to use it when we're out and about on forest walks or hikes, because Ben always loves to collect things he finds in nature. This is a really nice activity for igniting an interest in colours and learning about things that he finds in nature like plants and flowers. And there you have them, our 8 favourite garden play ideas. I hope it's given you some inspiration for things that you might want to try out with your toddler too. If you found today's video useful, please remember to give it a thumbs up and let me know in the comments what you've been doing in the garden with your little one too. Thank you so much for joining me today, and I hope you'll join me again in a future video. Bye bye!